Night fellow punters, the clock on the wall is 11 on Tuesday night. When I was looking at Fundalk, I was thinking of Friday, but it can't be Friday already when we were singing last night on a Monday. It has to be Tuesday. So one at Fundalk tomorrow night, an each way bet, and one at Nottingham tomorrow. That's it. Uh, Paperwork done today and bits and pieces around the house, but nothing much outside. So hopefully tomorrow will be fine. I'll get a few things done. And visited one house this evening. I have a few more of them to do because I have to catch up. Didn't see my neighbours at all. They probably think I'm not talking to them. I didn't see them in 2 weeks. We had a few runners today. A bit disappointing, I have to say. Inspire Hope didn't inspire anything. I mentioned the air isn't going great for Rebecca Menzies, and proof of that was in a race after it when the horse pulled up on the flat. It's not a great sign, so I'll be skipping her yard until she shows a bit of consistency. Inspire Hope drifted like a barge all day. I wouldn't say the handbrake was a problem because I'd say it's broke. Station X back quick after a run on Saturday. Probably not ideal, even though it's only over a sprinting trip the other day. Horses probably need more time to recover. Normally it pings the lids and it's out winging, but today it didn't get the. I knew after a furlong I said we're in trouble here because I thought that'd be burning up the turf and let them catch me if you can sort of job, but it was second. And then Asanara. I said in the last night I'd prefer if it was another 100 yards. Today 20 it'd have done. And we could have if Hornby got a shoe up the hole at the furlong pole and told him get about his business, we might have won. Closing like 3 and bet by a head. Best horse second. And then tactically, no chance in the other one, Simeon. That was 30-2 last night. Is into 6-4, 7-4 today. Went off giant favourite. I think 9-4 was it. No, the other one was went off a short enough 5-4 favourite. Went out and done all the donkey work to take the sting out of the doubt about staying on the other, the 3-year-old. And it set it up perfectly then, where I thought Simeon would be to close down the leaders in the last few 100 yards. So in that we were closed down. Billy the Kid, not happy with him, or not happy with Hornby, but so what can you do? You try to pick out the best horse that has the best chance to win the race, and they'll screw it up on you. Anyway, on to tomorrow. There is a mile 6 on soft ground. Very open affair. 6 runners, the accident is pulled out. There's 3 3-year-olds, a 4-year-old, a 5-year-old, and a 7-year-old. I'm going to go with the 4-year-old, Dancing with Myself. Not a great place to be dancing with yourself, or the worse it was if you were talking to yourself. But Dancing with Myself, it's a 4-year-old filly. It looks to like a bit of cut and a trip. It's won the mile, second run in 2023. That's 2 years ago. It won on soft ground in Ripon. Ripon, hosed up, if I remember correctly, that day in June 2024. Soft ground. Won then after a break. It won at first time beyond a mile and a half. Kingdom of Stars was a decent horse and won for us a couple of times. But decent run then behind Give It To Me OJ, mile and a half soft. But the last day, first time at a mile 6, they've done it nicely. It's at the back, it's the grey horse as we pick it up. No, we pick it up here. Why we got a bit of sound? This is with the white hat here. Full of horse but can't go anywhere. Ellie the kid. She won that nicely and she got into a bit of spot of bother. She was last coming around the turn for home. Hector Crouch, he's on a bit of a roll lately. He takes over tomorrow. Um, where's how Mr. Bell is going? I don't think he's going all that well. 4 places, no winner in 2 weeks. You have to rectify that, McGee and Bell tomorrow. Busy on 5, up a few pounds as well. But a mare or a filly in form this time of the year over a trip and conditions suitable, we go for it. But actually, with only 6 runners, the numbers bookie still paying 3 places at 9 to 2. You'd imagine it should be in the first 3 for sure. Anyway, on to a 1.5 mile race, the concluding race in Fundalk tomorrow night, the Happy Halloween Handicap. Full field. A horse that we backed before, or tipped up a couple of hours, we weren't on it then when it was claimed. Voice of Reason. It used to be with Gordon Elliott. I gave it a shout way back. When was it? Where would it be? Would it have been today? No, I can't remember. But anyway, it's down in the weights. It was when it was with your Lions. It was rated 80. It's way down our basement mark of 67. But 2 decent runs there in Fundalk, back on the goo, beaten just over 2 lengths both times. But the 6th of 411 doesn't tell the whole story here. It's the yellow here, about what was that, 5th on the rail. Under the cash there. He needs to be pushed. He's that sort of look. And now look at, these are all average fare, but there's no gap. He wants to come here. He has to ease off. He has a peep here. Door closed again. Here it closes. This lad comes across. So he stops sort of riding. Then he has a peep here. What'll I do? And sure, he'd nowhere to go. And he's only beaten 2 lengths. But if that gap had come, he'd be right up here. That was an apprentice, uh, wasn't it? Jamie Heffernan takes over. Looks like when he takes over, like you'd be thinking they're going for jam. Connor Cusick, 33 to 1 and 10 to 1. He's come down to these. What's he dropped Anton for that? Dropped a pound. An each way bet. I couldn't. That's all I could find at tomorrow night. I looked through the rest of them and 4 places. What price is it? No, I wouldn't be putting your crypto on it. 14 to 1. To get 14 to 1, 4 places. That'll be an out. So working through the Breeders' Cup now at the weekend, Friday and Saturday. I have an hour now to spend at it, and I'll be allotted tomorrow and tomorrow evening, trying to suss out Friday and Saturday. The draws have been made. Fridays are ready to rock, so I'll be having a look and see can we suss it out. Bash the bookies over and out.